had one there, but...
How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning. Everybody's just calm and quiet. We got their cameras out today. Nobody wants to talk. I'm just a pose. That's your
Y'all got questions for Tony?
What's the game plan for tonight?
I know he's got a question. I can see he's got a question. He just don't want to ask.
Come on, no. I know you have time.
You can ask anything you want. Oh, now we're shy. We weren't shy before.
You know what that means when you act shy like that? It means you like girls. You don't like girls.
You don't like girls?
You're better off asking a question.
Y'all don't have a question?
Well,
You leave.
how's the back going?
I think it's going to be good. It was the last 5 minutes of the practice session yesterday. It finally got to turn through the center a little better. So we hope it's going to do that all night, but we'll have to wait and see. The impound is what hurt us this week. Just
No time.
you know, could have been a normal weekend. We'd have had an hour and 45 minutes of practice afterwards. So it's a little scary deal. But ooh. What? What are you pointing at?
Okay.
Are you that shy around your girlfriend?
Cardboard! Okay, you know what?
It's just like me, though, isn't it? Just slimmer. That here's fat.
It's the belt.
I have no idea. I mean,
There's one of these on it.
there is? Are you sure?
It's on your shoulder.
Oh, I see it now. I think, yeah, it's all right. You guys got to clean up after everybody leaves for being late. I think the fastest we run is about 204 going into the corners at either Texas or Atlanta is the two fastest places that we run. So.
Were you in Texas when they had the problem with the oval there?
Yeah, when they had the water and everything.
No, when they had the banking, the guys, drivers were passing out.
Nobody, no, that was in Indy cars, and they weren't passing out, they were just wimps.
Yeah.
They were saying they had vertigo and this and that. They were only going 3 miles an hour faster than what we went in Indy cars when we were there, and we never had any problems. As a matter of fact, the first day that we tested there, I was telling my crew chief on the radio how easy it was, easy flat it was. I mean, we were wide open. I said, it's easy flat. I said, you could drive it flat around here. He goes, well, I don't know, I just don't want to take it. I said, all right, just do your small change that you want to do, and I'll show you how easy flat it is when I get out there. So I got out there and I keyed the mic, and I don't remember what song it was, whatever the last song I heard before I got to the track, and I sang it for 2 laps around there. When I came in, the whole crew was laughing. They were like, I guess it is pretty easy then. So from that moment on, I mean, it wasn't.
It wasn't as bad as they were.
No, they were just scared if stuff broke. The drivers didn't like going that fast in that practice. That series.
Yeah.
The other series, we were either too stupid or too brave, or one or the other. No difference. We didn't care. We liked doing that fast. Nobody else has questions. What's wrong with you people? They've been boring you to death here.
What was Wednesday night like?
Wednesday night? Wednesday was cool. We had a good time Wednesday night. We had Bobby Labonte, Bill Elliott, Ryan Newman, Kurt Busch. There were 18 of us. J.J. Ailey, Denny Hamlin, Eric Amarola, Kenny Schrader, Kenny Wallace, Bill Elliott. I don't know if I said him or not. Anyway, we had a good time. It was a lot of fun. I don't even think Matt Kenseth realizes how good he is. I mean, for a guy that only driven on dirt, the second and third time that he drove on dirt was at my track. I mean, he is awesome in a dirt car. So I think he surprised himself, but we had a good time.
Do you have plans for Eldora?
Oh, yeah, I've got a whole list of things that I want to do. It just takes money and time to do it. So in between, running 24 races a year, we just got to figure out which projects. Like the last one we just finished was, and I think it's 100% done now, is finally the catch fence. We got a new catch fence up, so that was something that helped the spectators and the competitors and everything, make it safer for everybody. So that was a huge project for us, but just now I think we only got 3 more weeks before the end of the year, and at the end of the season we're going to get a guy comes in with a GPS and helps you reshape your track, because as the year goes on, it keeps throwing dirt outside the track, so you got to kind of reshape your track at the end of the season to get it right again. So we'll get done with these next 3 weeks, then we'll reshape it again, and we'll roll it in really hard and let it sit through the winter. So hopefully it'll stay that way through the winter. We'll have him come back in the spring and just sight it again and make sure it stayed. As long as it does that, then the track will be in good shape again for next year.
Will you climb the fence this time?
If we win, I guarantee you we're going to climb the fence. I'll be really happy good night tonight. We're 8th in the chase right now, and we're only like 45 points ahead of Casey. So we can't have a bad night tonight. We've got to have a good night. If Casey were to win and lead the most laps, I think we've got to finish 7th or better. So we need to be in the top 10 all day for sure. He starts mid-pack, so I'm hoping that somebody else will at least lead the most laps, and if somebody else will win the race, that'll give us 2 or 3 more spots on top of that. So if we can just get in the top 10 at that point, we'll be fine.
With that said, how do you feel about your back this far?
I like it. I mean, it was good yesterday. The last 5 minutes we got it driving fairly decent. Got to where it was running the same times that the quickest guys on the chart were running. So, obviously we had to run in the heat of the day yesterday versus conditions that we're running tonight. So hopefully it'll be just as good tonight as it was yesterday.
This track is like home for you, right?
Huh?
Of course, this track is like home for you.
Yeah, I like this place. I mean, the track didn't move up as much yesterday as I was hoping it would, but it'll move up tonight. Guys will keep moving the groove up higher, so there'll be guys clear on the bottom of the track, some guys in the middle, and some guys all the way up. So it'll be interesting tonight. The good thing is it's a track that you can pass on. If your car's decent, you can get by guys. Starting 40th doesn't concern me. We just got to go out and do what we normally do, and we'll be fine. So we just got to keep adjusting on it all night and hope that the balance stays good.
So you think you're going to start out aggressive or play it safe? And
I'm going about it just like I would any other week. I mean, I'm going out to try to win the race tonight, and you can't, at this track, you can't go beat your fenders in and beat up the car, get to the front, and expect to win the race. So you got to be cautiously aggressive all night. The last 20 or 30 laps, if you got to beat and bang a little bit, to win the race, that's what you got to do. But in the first 100, 200 laps of a 400 lap race, it's not going to do you any good to beat your race car up. So we're going to have to be pretty careful with it. We got to kind of pick and choose our spots, and knowing the guys that will be around. Some of these guys will have to spend more time trying to get by them, making sure we pick a good spot, because they're not going to give you an inch. There's other guys that'll let us by if we're faster than them. There's guys that that'll try to let us by, but they're squirrely, and you got to make sure you give them plenty of room, because they'll still run into you trying to help you. So you just really have to pick and choose your spots for the most part. It'll be interesting. Sorry, go ahead.
We want to make sure you get on time.
Yeah. What
time did you get up this
She's like on
morning?
time, because if I'm late for the driver's meeting, I go from 40th to 43rd. It would probably be, honestly, it would probably be safer at the start of the race to start 43rd versus 40th, because I know there's at least 2 guys behind me that could run into me on the start of the race. But we'll see. So, but everybody just have fun tonight. You guys don't have to worry about being hot
Good
or
luck
cold
to you.
tonight. And make sure Catherine doesn't sneak any alcoholic beverages in here and get you guys in trouble.
Hush, Tony.
Well, that's what I said. You sneaking in beverages. All right, guys. Everybody have a good time tonight.
Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Good night.
Yes, dear. You want me to sign this?